So there's also another trade, and this one was expected, but it's finally official. We have the Patriots trading for A.J. Brown, and the Eagles get a 2028 first and a 2027 fifth round pick. Josh, does this change much with the Patriots?
I don't think so.
Ooh,
Is that a
you
hot
don't
take?
think so?
No. I have no fear.
Dang. Josh,
It
put some
doesn't move me.
respect on their name.
I know.
They
Yeah,
made the
it's just
Super Bowl last year
yeah,
and just got a number one receiver.
yeah.
I agree with you, but Josh, put some respect on their name.
Do I need to put respect on Mike Vrabel's name?
Uh,
Uh,
morally or as a coach?
the fact that we even have to have that conversation is crazy. Morally or head coaching?
So, Ian Rappaport 3 days ago, not 3 years, 3 days ago said the Patriots were not willing to give up a first round pick because Philly wanted a 2027 first.
I know.
And it was
I saw
kind
the
of fun
report
to
this
see that.
morning. Not from Ian Rappaport, but I saw like more reports coming out, and then later I saw I saw the trade, and I was like, oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
We
smoking.
literally
It was smoking fire, bro. Let's be real.
we saw a compromise form before our eyes because it's like they didn't want to give up a 2027 first round pick and the Patriots didn't want to give a first round pick and it ended up being a 2028 first round pick. So they literally compromised there, which was funny. But that like Adam Schefter, like a couple weeks ago, said that the Patriots would do a 2028 first round pick. So I don't know. I guess things changed over the course of time, but it finally
Well,
is
here's the
over.
thing. I wonder if the Miles Garrett trade played sort of a role. Not like they were trying to get Miles Garrett, but I wonder if those teams saw that trade happen and they were like, maybe one first round pick's not that bad.
I don't know. This has been like
I know it's
they've
different
been
position.
flirting for so long,
Mm-hmm.
like the Eagles and Patriots with this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was going to happen today, like June 1st. Just when teams would get their cap space and all the waivers and stuff. So I think the Eagles actually did really good work with this trade.
Oh
I
no,
think they got
for
more
sure.
value out of AJ Brown than I thought they would get. So like 4 years ago, AJ Brown was traded for a first round pick and then a late third. And that was like him entering his prime. And now they just traded him for a first and a fifth.
Because the
Like
Patriots are
they got
desperate.
really good value for him. Like they did very good, the
And
Eagles.
it's because the Patriots are literally desperate.
Oh, they're very, very desperate.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
I
what the
agree with
Eagles
you.
do,
I don't think
man.
it moves me
The
too much.
the Eagles, man, Howie Roseman, he feeds off desperation.
He did
I
well.
swear, dude. Howie, dude. This is why the Eagles always stay good, guys, is because they feed off of desperate teams.
No, that's facts. They really do. And
They're the
they're going to
snake of the
have a
NFL. They really are. Like, I mean, I like the Eagles, but they really are the snake of the NFL. Like, they just slither in. They
yeah,
slither in
they're
the
going to have a new
trenches.
look offense too. So it's like they're going to have Devontae Smith as the receiver one. They have Makai Lemon,
It's
who
about
they
time.
drafted in the first round. In the second round, they drafted Eli Stowers,
Yep.
who's like, he's a tight end, but he's more of like a big body receiver, if we're
Mm-hmm.
being honest. They still have Dallas Goddard. They have
Who's washed.
Saquon.
Yep.
They're going to be totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Their offense. It's going to be
And
different.
I've
They're not
already
going to
been
be
seeing
as
talks.
big.
I've already been seeing
What'd you say?
talks. I've already seen talks that Jalen Hurts is really liking his new OC as well. He's really liking the new offensive staff.
Hmm.
I think he even said that this is the best connection he's had with offensive staff in a while, at least since the Super Bowl. So
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I
that's good
think
to hear.
they have, they got the value out of AJ Brown, but this is also almost addition by subtraction just because of how much of a headache AJ Brown is. He is the
Yup.
true definition of a diva wide receiver.
And to be
Like I pull
honest, he made the Eagles worse as a diva team for sure. Like he
he threw
really
fits, bro.
he really put the Eagles in media talks that they didn't even want to be in part of, dude.
Hmm.
Like I know people like dog the Eagles sometimes, but they actually really do try to stay pretty low key. Like even though like Nick Sirianni will say some like crazy stuff, he's really the only guy who really says crazy stuff. Everybody else is pretty humble. Like Jalen Hurts is super humble, bro. Like he'll never say anything out of touch. Devonte Devonta Smith doesn't either. Um,
Yeah.
so it's literally only Nick Sirianni, which I mean, if your head coach is in the news, cool. Like, I don't really care. I actually find that fine because that's the leader of my team. Um, but like,
Eh,
but once you have, like someone that's like your wide receiver, like constantly in the news bashing your quarterback and your coaching staff, pretty much anyone around you, it's just super toxic.
Yeah, and that's
Subtle
really
jabs.
how you would describe AJ Brown as an Eagle. And I even pulled this up, like one of his Instagram captions. This was after they won the Super Bowl. He said, "After a few days, I've had time to reflect on being a champion. I tried to feel how everyone made it seem to be a champion, and unfortunately, it was short lived. 2 days to be exact, lol. I've never been a champion at the highest level before, but I thought my hard work would be justified by winning it all. It wasn't. My thrill for this game comes when I dominate. It's the hunt that does it for me. It's the DB it's when the DB drops his head in surrender because he can't F with me. The intense battles, early mornings, late nights, sacrifices. I love putting smiles on people's faces. Don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't what I thought it would be. It's the journey that I love the most. Back to work." So
AJ
if you read
Brown
between the
wants
lines
AJ
in
Brown,
this,
bro, AJ Brown wants to win a Super Bowl as the best wide receiver on the team and in the NFL. He wants to have a storybook career, bro. That's what I'm reading. But go
he
on.
only really cares about stats now.
Stats
He
and the
just
winning is the cherry on top.
Yeah, the winning isn't as important to him anymore. He just wants to be a top 5 player in receiving yards, touchdowns, like that's all he wants. And so it was like makes sense looking back because you would see the amount of times that AJ Brown would whine even after the Eagles would win a game because he gets like 4 targets for 39 yards and Devontae Smith gets 127 yards in the game. He goes to the media and he whines. And so I think that was probably such a huge headache for Jalen Hurts. And now it's Drake May's problem. And so I guess if there's maybe one guy who can maybe take the reins, it could be Mike Vrabel. But who even knows? It's like what state he's in at this point as a coach.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I agree with you, Josh, from what you said earlier. This doesn't move me much as well.
Oh, really? You agree?
I agree.
Heck yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I don't think it's a hot take at all because I would have said a similar thing.
Yeah, dude, and it's even annoying when you have AJ Brown fans, stands, bro, that are constantly like, they just don't give him the ball. Like Jalen Hurts doesn't feed him. He's wide open. It's like, dude, you just don't understand the complexity of the football game. You just don't get it, bro. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, you don't realize what makes a Super Bowl team is the fact that they have many weapons. You're not going to win with just AJ Brown. You're going to win with AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley. You have to have guys on the team that you can throw the ball to other than an AJ Brown. And
Yeah,
if Jalen Hurts is just throwing to AJ Brown, like they wouldn't have won the Super Bowl. And it's not saying AJ Brown is bad. It's he's so good that they're looking his way and they know they want to get him involved, but depending on the coverage, Nick Sirianni, at the end of the day, man, he's not stupid. Like
right.
he has more weapons than AJ Brown. And what makes such a good team, like the Rams as well, is how what options you have. And that's what makes guys like also Sean McVay so insanely crazy is he could take anyone on his offense and make them the prime target any day of the week, whatever position they're at. It just depends whatever scheme you're throwing at them. And the fact that like on the Rams, like all those guys are unselfish. Like even I'm really shocked even Devonte Adams was pretty unselfish last season because I feel like in the past he's been kind of selfish at least in the Raiders, but I guess that's what Las Vegas does to you. But
I think he wants to win too. He's just at the point of his career. I'm sure he
and
just wants
maybe
the ring.
yeah, and maybe his thought process was a little bit different when he was in Las Vegas because maybe he was like, well, if I'm not going to win a ring here, at least I get the stats, you know? So maybe
Yeah,
that's why he was kind of like that. But now that he's on the Rams, he realizes he can still get decent stats, but at this point, he has a better chance of getting a ring. So I guess that's what's driving him more is the fact that now he's on a winning team. His mindset more switches to the fact, oh, I can actually win. If I let Puka cook for like a game or two, and then we can just keep going back and forth, and then we have, Kyron Williams, we're chilling. Got Higby, we're vibing.
I think it would be absolutely hilarious if he gets fewer targets in New England than he did in Philly.
If that happens, AJ Brown fans are gonna riot.
Oh, that would be
By
so
fans, I
awesome.
mean fantasy owners.
I'm so here for it.
Oh man, those
I don't
fantasy
think the
owners, bro.
Patriots make the playoffs.
Ooh, whoa, whoa. What?
You heard me. I don't think the New England Patriots make the playoffs this year.
Holy.
The number 2 seed of last year
Oh
does not
my.
make it.
I mean, they did
Anywho,
have the. I mean, statistically, they did have the easiest schedule in NFL history last year. So
stock down on the Patriots for me, my
take
friend.
take that however you want,
Facts.
and also take their playoff run however you want, because every single team they versed was hurt. So just putting that out there. And then once they finally got to the championship, I mean, I didn't want to say they got whooped, but there was never a time where you thought they were going to win.
They got whooped. Not gonna lie.
Once it hit the second half, they got whooped.
Yeah,
That's when the Seahawks realized, they're really not doing anything. We should really like close this game out. And then they got whooped.
dude.
Yeah, they
I'm
couldn't
telling
do
you.
anything. But yeah, I'm with you. I hear you.
Yeah, so I guess overall, I would give the Eagles an A with this trade. I think they
Mm-hmm.
got as much value as possible out of AJ Brown and shipped him off. And for the Patriots, like it was good. Like they needed a receiver. I'll give him a B.
You're doing a
But
B.
like I'm giving him a B,
Give me
bro.
give me
Like
the D chat.
a D?
Give me
No.
give me
No.
D for Dookie.
No. You gotta give him a C at least.
If he
They would
has
have had
let
no one to throw to.
Here's the thing, Zach. You alluded to watch him have less targets than this past season. If he doesn't if he doesn't produce this season, Zach, it's a wash. Like
Yeah.
AJ Brown has to get 1,000 yards or more this season.
Oh, he's gonna want
Has
more than
to.
that.
I'm just saying, like that's like the line. For this to be at least a C or higher, he has to get 1,000 yards. If he only gets like 800 or less, this is a D for sure. And I'm kind of betting on it. I don't know why, something just tells me. I have a feeling.